Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 2 of Let's Try Alaloth, Champions of the Four Kingdoms. Booyah, I hope you guys are doing well. Ready to check out some more of this fascinating game with me. This, of course, is a blind playthrough. I only ever tinkered around with the game to check out character customization. Or character creation, I should say. And the rest is new. So, super hyped to be continuing here. And here we go. Bulin, the counselor. Adira Jaiha, I know it is early morning, but a dove brought with it news from the capital. I suspected that you'd want to know at once that the High Chancellor himself wrote to you. I wish you'd have time to recover, but duty calls. What did the letter say? That the High Chancellor demands your presence, the sooner the better, more than it didn't say. I suspect it concerns the recent rumors of warriors being recruited across the land. Perhaps he is looking for a champion. So it is time for Alaloth to die. I guess this is us right here. I hope so. We all do. The High Chancellor has chosen wisely. He always does. We know that you will not fail our republic. I'm sure we will all sleep easier when this 300-year nightmare has ended. Many thanks. I must get going. The High Chancellor awaits. Bong bong. Okay. Here we are, to the heart of nature. Let's see what we've got going on here. We're in the vanguard of Laristir. 100 health, I guess? 2,000 gold, I guess. Encumbrance level, what we're carrying. Journal, so let's hit tab. It's also day 1 of Avahe. 315 TE. Dilith Laval, interior. Okay, equipment and inventory. The inventory menu is where your equipment, consumables, items, quest items, recipes from cooking and alchemy are cataloged. Here you can inspect each of them, checking their stats and making comparisons. Remember that your inventory has limited space and that you can carry up to a certain weight shown in the character tab. Okay, so here we are. We have a family halberd. Okay, this is pretty cool, Trinket slot, a mount, armor, main hand, ring 1, ring 2, offhand, cloak, ranged, and belt. Not too shabby. Let's look at what we are using. Knuckles, family halberd. Handed down through generations as a symbol of a legacy, its weathered surface tells tales of those who wielded it before, bound by tradition and blood. It's a common halberd. 110 physical damage, 25% critical chance, 120% critical damage, 27% physical damage absorption, 5 out of 5 durability, 32% bleed chance, 7% stun chance, plus 50% spell cooldown, and plus 10% attack focus cost. That was all pretty much self-explanatory, so let's look at the physical damage absorption. The amount of physical damage that will be absorbed by a piece of equipment when you use it to block an incoming attack. Durability is the number of fighting areas an item can be used to its full potential, so maybe you can only go through 5 areas with it? Huh. Bleed chance, stun chance, spell cooldown. Changes the cooldown time of all talents of type spell and attack focus cost. It's plus 10%. Okay, we can compare. We can unequip. Let's see what our cloak is. Family cloak, 9 out of 9 durability. Embroidered with your family heraldry. Ranged, we have a throwing knife, a simple blade common across all of Playman, designed to be quick and easy to throw. I think you throw them with G. 15 physical damage, 1 cooldown, 2% crit chance, 15 focus. Also takes focus to throw, I guess. Then we've got armor. Family armor, passed down as family heirloom and has been imbued with a lost enchantment that prevents its deterioration. Huh, it's light armor actually. 60 physical damage reduction, 25 magic damage reduction, 3 out of 3 durability, -5 evasion focus cost, -3% focus regeneration speed, plus 40% spell cooldown, 16% bleeding, stun, weakness, poison, confusion, fire, lightning, ice, and acid resist. That's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. So what does the cloak actually do? It doesn't really do much. Okay, and in pocket 1, we've got a lesser healing potion, mends your wounds and restores your health. 50 value. Plus 500 current health. Pocket 2. Same thing. We also have other stuff we can... No, pocket 2 is the lesser elixir of might. Plus 15% focus regen speed for 30 seconds. Concocted to provide a boost in focus regen. Pocket 3... Oh wait, pocket 1 and 2 are healing potions. 3 and 4 are elixirs of might. And then we'll get the cheese with inventory. Consumables. Cheese comes in a range of flavors, great on the side or on its own. It has a 24 per second heal over time for 10 seconds. Bread has 16 per second over time. Have a loaf or slice it, there's no wrong choice. And eggs have a 16 heal over time. Eggs for many kinds of birds, a concentrate of nutrients. No items, quest items, cooking. We have a fish steak recipe, a steak recipe. Well, fish steak contains instructions for the preparation of a fish steak. Plus 10 physical damage reduction. Steak recipe. Plus 240 max health. Fried eggs. Plus 12 maximum focus. Grilled cheese. Plus 75 max health. Very nice. And alchemy. We don't know any recipes. Okay, so this is where we look at the recipes and stuff. In inventory, let's check character. Oh, a lot of information here, but very cool. Lots of stats and stuff. There's passive talents, proficiencies, traits, and combat talents. And we're level 0 out of 20. Okay. We have 2,000 gold, alignment good, fighting style polearms, deity vice mill. Shows us our enhancements, plus 90% spell cooldown, 15% critical chance against undead. We can hit B for more info. Our offense, our defense, our general. 1500 HP, total 120 focus. Stats. In the Stats tab, you can invest your stat points in Strength, Constitution, Dexterity, Intelligence, and Wisdom. Each stat has its benefit, helping you to define what kind of champion your character will be. You earn a stat point at level 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, for a total of 10 points by level 20. Additional stat points are earned by finding and reading special lost books and discovering other secrets scattered across Playment. Well, that sounds awesome. Love when we can do that. Respec, you can always obtain all your stat, legacy, and talent points back by offering an orb of chaos to the gods through any altar in a sanctuary. You can purchase these special items or find them around. Good to know. And character stats. Stats define your character's core attributes, shaping their strengths, weaknesses, and overall playstyle. Each stat influences a variety of combat abilities, magic proficiency, and survivability, allowing you to tailor your hero's development to suit different roles in the game. So each point of strength grants plus 3% physical damage, plus 5 maximum weight, minus 2% weight of the arms talent cooldown. And that says the strength of the gods flows through you. Then Constitution, hard of skin and strong of heart. Well, we'll look at this more when we get some points to spend. We'll go through this all. Let's check out traits. Reaching level 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, every even level, you'll earn a legacy point usable to gain a trait. Traits grant you a special passive bonus. There are 18 different traits. Use WASD to switch between them and show trait details in the info box. Confirm with F to get it. Choose wisely because you can only unlock a maximum of 4 traits. And we'll go over this once we get some traits as well. A wealth of choices awaits you to enhance yourself in various ways. The traits you select will empower you to confront foes, strengthening your arms and providing a diverse range of advantages. And there's all sorts that we'll get into. Ooh, very cool. Love all this stuff in RPGs, like the customization and stuff. Proficiencies. Also, the even levels will earn you a legacy point usable to gain a proficiency. Proficiencies grant you a special passive bonus affecting your equipment. There are 17 different proficiencies. Use WASD to switch. You can only get 4 proficiencies, so 4 traits and 4 proficiencies. Proficiencies are abilities gained through training, practice, or experience. They directly affect a character's effectiveness in specific situations, influencing how they approach challenges in the game world. One-handed weapons and range, two-handed weapons and polearms, armors and shields, and magic. And the traits were combat, physical, utility, and magic. And then stronghold. You have the power to shape your stronghold as you wish, recruit skilled servants with unique abilities, customize your stronghold's appearance, and collect taxes once per year to boost your resources. Blacksmith allows you to craft weapons and armor from the comfort of your own stronghold. Wow. Our stronghold is Dilith Laral. A chef allows you to cook and enjoy meals from the comfort of your stronghold. An architect allows you to improve the splendor of your stronghold. A priest allows you to respec from the comfort of your stronghold. Master at Arms allows you to enable hardcore mode, requires to have completed the game at least once. Debt collector, the collector increases the tax collected by 10%. And you can set the marker on the world map maybe to where you find them or just to your stronghold, I guess. And that's everything there. Very cool. Inventory, we went through everything. Ways of power and talents. Wow, there's even more. Reaching level 1, 4, 7, 10, 14, and 20 will earn you a talent point usable to unlock a talent. Talents are grouped into ways of power. The way of arms focused on combat talents. The way of nature relays upon connection with nature. The way of gods with talents bound to the godly magic. The way of elements centered around elemental magic talents. The way of arcane harnesses power from mystic knowledge. Select the way of power tab, use WASD to switch talents and show its details in the info box. Confirm with F to get it. Choose wisely because you can only unlock a max of 6 talents. F next. Talents ranking. Talents will become stronger as they rank up, starting from rank 1 and up to rank 4. To improve a talent rank, you need to obtain the required stat level and use the talent a certain amount of times, both specified in the relative rank talent details. Nasty. Way of arms, warlord, archer, berserker, rogue. Wow. We'll go through all these when we have some points to spend as well. Way of nature, way of gods, way of elements, and way of arcane. Lots of very cool customization. I really dig that in pretty much any RPG. You don't have any quests at the moment. Help is sorely needed throughout the 4 kingdoms. Look around. World overview. Our reputation with the 4 other factions. Well, this is us. You can claim fighting areas, and we're neutral with the Kingdom of Edirest. I mean, with the Republic of Laristir, even though that's us, the expanse of Karakon, and Desolation of Baga. And here are the various... Oh wow, this is really cool. Different unclaimed stuff. It tells you what their loot could be. Wow. Interesting. And B is more info. And it even shows you what that item is going to look like. Gives you even more info. Wow. Crazy stuff. So that's the world overview, and each one of these has 8 areas. Pretty wild. Shows you who it's ruled by, the capital, the regional perks, I guess from claiming the areas, its champion, its notable characters, houses and clans, and guilds and organizations. Wow. This is pretty wild. Get a special mount, 20% vendor discount, unlock special fighting area, pacify brigands, get special item, champion Elzarian, artifact 0 of 4, houses and clans, house versus Verside, or Verside. Wow. And now I kind of wish we would have gone with the 3 champions route, which I think that's how it was originally meant to be played. But I kind of went the easier way, not having to deal with another champion. Maybe we'll play in the future a new playthrough with, 1 champion from each region. And the codex, it's got a codex. Characters and mobs, champions, companions, creatures and enemies, grandmasters, notable characters. Oh, this is good stuff. Lore, guilds and organizations, history of playmen, legends, the pantheon, and the races. The highest of highs and the lowest of the gods, all overseeing our lives as we stumble and as we fall. Some are gone since the mighty heavenly war, and some are with us, tainting our very ground with their wrath. Some follow those that bring peace to mortal kind and nature, while others choose to worship the devils that would see us burn. Oh my gosh, this is super nerdy and fantasy. Like, I'm loving this. Deities, lesser gods, minions. Let's check out the deities. Everybody's locked but Weismil. Weismil is the embodiment of the light of reason and forward thinking. Seeing the pantheon consumed by conflict and war, she sought a way to redefine challenge and conflict, using the mortals as an example. Rather than allowing the mortals to wage war on each other, she sought a way to unite the mortals and turn their efforts outwards, to shape their world, their philosophies, and even the universe itself. Wow. Okay. The known world, Desolation of Baga, Dragonhold, Expansive Karakon, Fifth Kingdom, Kingdom of Edarest, Luminous Triarchy, Magocracy of Valistrum, Republic of Larastir. Elves have recently withdrawn from the world, leading to a significant decline in their population within Larastir. Speculation abounds regarding their motives. Some believe they seek isolation from the other kingdoms, while others suggest they are preparing to defend their homelands or embark on a journey beyond the continent. However, the truth is grimmer than perceived. Elves are mourning their perceived failure and allowing Alaloth's arrival, attributing it to their weakness and lack of faith, which led to the downfall of the Pantheon. Despite their historic sense of superiority, the elves harbor a dark past marked by torture, prejudice, and death. The once respected Verquintis Order, or Verquintis Order, has transformed into a ruthless inquisition, targeting those deemed heretics responsible for Alaloth's descent. Their actions resulted in the persecution of druids and other marginalized groups, as well as the banishment of dark elves from Playmen. Or Playmen? Though the Verquintis leader has vanished, their legacy persists through their victims. Reports of dark elves in the forest fuel fears of a reactivated portal, adding to the challenges faced by the High Chancellor Filvendor as he strives to stabilize the kingdom. However, his past involvement with the Inquisition and authoritarian methods are causing tensions among the noble houses who supported his election. We can expand this? Oh man. Did I not expand the lore? Oh no, we did. My bad, guys. Let's expand that. The known world. Cities, fighting areas, houses, clans, and factions. The great families of the four kingdoms rise above the common man. Some are featured more prominently in their respective kingdoms, Some are lower in status than others, but all wield most of the power inside the kingdom, second only to the royal house. They all have their own ambition, and they bide their time until the moment comes. Wow, main and minor. Main, House Versailles. Our hearts to the flame. They believe in divesting themselves of physical anchors and dedicating themselves to contemplation and the appreciation of abstract beauty, both inner and outer. They hold that only calmness of spirit and anchoring one's consciousness can counter the oppressive psychological tide, afflicting the elves and driving them towards the retreat. Now, how do I go back a little bit? Do I hit escape? Yeah, okay. Very good. Points of interest. Rare beauty that radiates hopes for the world, prominent monoliths of nature or mortal kind. A reminder of the old world, the world that was almost lost to Alaloth. These places remain as they were, safe from the corruption for now. Some are sacred while others are seen as a curse. Cool. Dilith Laral, a breathtakingly beautiful structure nestled deep in a secluded forest. The palace is a masterpiece of elven craftsmanship, adorned with intricate carvings, sculptures, and mosaics depicting the beauty of nature and the history of the elven people. The palace is also infused with powerful magic, making it a living entity that changes with the seasons and the passing of time. That is really cool. The Outer World, the Frozen Plains, the North Sea Empire, the Sariki Caliphate, the Shadow Continent, and Tutorial. We can expand these. We'll get into Tutorial a little bit later, but actually let's get back to the actual gameplay here. Here we are. Zoom in further. Wonder if we have enough bowhide leaves. Almost done here. Watch your step. Oh, there's stuff up here. More than 300 years and I still haven't finished them all. Books. And here we have, I need an alchemy set to concoct a potion. Bulin the Counselor. Adira, champion, we have all missed you while you were on your travels. I have kept the home front in top shape as always. Have you given any thought to the staffing of the keep? Let me see who we can hire. Why is he calling me Adira? Oh, I guess that's the name. Yeah, like champion, elven name for a champion. Let me see who we can hire. Wow. We can hire some peeps, but we don't have nearly enough money. So I'm not going to worry about that for now. Yeah, there's a lot of love that went into this game. And I knew that. That's why I was so excited to play it. Bless us as you blessed us years ago. I didn't know the exact specifics like we're going to learn now, but I definitely knew this was going to be special. Nothing like a soft bed after months on the road. Equipment and weight. The total weight of your equipments, consumables, and items in your inventory can't exceed your maximum weight limit. If you want to add a piece of equipment but your weight doesn't permit it, you'll need to sacrifice something else or deposit some gear in the tavern stash first. No stashed items found within the current selection. And we can go from the inventory and set stuff into the stash. Okay, self-explanatory. We can sleep. I don't want to sleep right now. Can we come in here? A couple of spiders tried to make a nest nearby. We drove them away. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this is very beautiful too, if I have to even mention that. Rudeness is the death of elegance. I hope you've not forgotten your training. Blacksmith would go good in there. We already have the equipment for one. Come down here, there's really nothing. Okay. Alright, let's head out to the heart of nature. F, are you sure? Yes. Tailor your stronghold to your liking. Oh. Wow. Very pretty. High Chancellor Thilvinial. The High Council feels the grief of a parent sending their child into the fray with our summons, but difficult choices force our hand. Our republic is bleeding, succumbing to the corruption that Alaloth spreads into our nature, and you may be our only hope to see the light once more. Continue. Alaloth mocks us with his presence in our realm, and even imprisoned in the fabled Fifth Kingdom, he still ruins our playmen. I fear that even the power of the gods can't keep him at bay for much longer. If he finds his freedom, then our world will wither away, gone eternally. I will face the perils, High Chancellor, no matter the cost. It pleases the Council to have your undying loyalty, but it won't be enough to defeat a god. Jaiha may look favorably on us, but she is weakened, and her forests are decaying as we speak. But gloom is not all I bring, for we have found the answer to the valley that bars us from the Fifth Kingdom. When the Lady of Light, she broke apart into 4 artifacts and was scattered across the 4 kingdoms, one in each. Only the combined power of these artifacts can pierce through the Valley of Storms. Jaiha permit we will see the secrets of the sun before anybody else. We can be sure that finding them is no easy task. The most decrepit places on Playman should be on your mind as you search for them. Beware, champion, for others are called to serve the kingdoms, and only one of you will have your chance to claim the Fifth Kingdom and kill Alaloth. Depart now, my emissary. Take to us a better world, so that the retreat won't be necessary for us all. May Jaiha watch my path. Bong bong, there we go.
At the heart of the kingdom, within the Goldwood, by the stone scepters, one will find the sprawling capital city of the elves. Holding the Republic together with a unified goal and nature on their side. Once ruled by Inquisitors, now ruled by the unity of House Thilvinial, they swore to protect their people, and that no envoy shall know danger in this Republic again. 2 halves blended into one, bringing much-needed strength to the elves in the face of Alaloth's wrath.
Alaloth, that's an interesting way to pronounce it. House Thilvinial. Thilvinal. I like Vanille. And this is Thalaris, capital city. F confirm. Here we are. Cities are the main hubs where you can trade, talk to people, visit rulers and capitals, get quests from characters and from bounty boards, or rest in the tavern, visit cities regularly to recover after a fight, stock up on food, recipes, and potions, upgrade and repair your equipment, craft new gear, or sell anything you don't need, and get useful information from citizens to prepare for the next battle. Nice. New quest accepted, the Light of Weismeal, Constable Real Lon, Codex entry unlocked. We have someone right here. I didn't catch what that was. Quest givers. During your journey, you will meet people of all races looking for help. These are quest givers who will ask you to do something for them in exchange for a reward. Some of them want you to bring them an item or someone's head. There are special quests that must be completed within a time limit, or will only be available if a specific event is triggered. Talk to these characters to listen to their requests and to choose to accept their task or not. Constable Rillian. Look at you, roaming around without a worry in your mind, safe and secure behind all that armor and skill. You can survive out there. My people can't. They suffer every day while you try to inspire hope against the force they can't even conceive. You have a problem with me? On the contrary, you are what I need, someone who can venture out into the forests and rid us of a pest that's been plaguing us ever since that false god came down from the divine. I need a true fighter, a protector of the common people. What do you want me to do? There are hellish beasts about, imps, arrived alongside the demons of Alaloth. They are a plague and must be destroyed, but not before we use them against themselves. Their ashes can make for powerful explosives. I need as much as you can carry. I will bring you the ashes. Codex entry unlocked. We'll keep up with that. New quest accepted. Imp Tail. The gates of mourning are a sad place to our people. I pray they'd return to us one day. That goes to the world map. This is Loriar Tyr Dareen. Lore characters. Talk to lore characters to reveal new insights about the world of Playman and unlock new informations about gods, races, guilds, legends, locations, and more that will be collected in your codex. You might get some juicy information about the fighting areas you can face during your mission. Gather knowledge to be prepared for the next fight. Look at that, our home, how mighty the heart tree is. All should despair at the sight. We are lucky to live within such a tree, for it is the closest one can be to Jaiha. Forget all you've known, the heart trees are the only means of communicating to the gods. You talk to Jaiha? Not literally, that would be silly, but can't you feel it? The beginning of time underneath your feet? The roots that sprout into the center of the world. What I fear is never feeling this way again if Alaloth takes this from us, like he took so many things. A fear we all share. Codex entry unlocked. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Can we open overview our... So the heart root. Close overview. That's very cool. How do we save? Is there a tab, pause, open minimap R? We're gonna have to really get used to the combat once we get into it more. We'll have to check these controls again. Menu. General, so no quick save button that I can see. What if I press F5? I'm curious. Dump export. Huh. F1, F2, F3, F4, F9, F8, F7. Okay. The Fs don't seem to do it, but I guess it just auto saves. Say Eld, give us the strength to fight back against this evil. Bridal Aldiar. Lord Set Iod, protect your people. Oh, there's a big statue here. Dang, it's huge. Bridal Aldiar.
You name it, I've got it.
Come and see what I have. I swear on my mother's afterlife that you'll find everything that you need in my shop for your long journey. Show me what you have. General vendors. You can find vendors in every town, and not only there. General vendors sell mixed goods from potions to wearables. Food vendors specialize in food and recipes to cook delicious meals. Alchemists specialize in components and recipes to brew potions. Throw masters sell and craft ranged weapons useful to engage enemies at a distance. Oh my, elemental resistance potion. Draws on the elements and infuses them to boost your resistances. Strength potion plus 20 physical damage. Grants extra strength in battle. It's uncommon. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun with this. Healing potion, arcane resistance, plus 50 magic damage reduction. Magic armor, physical damage reduction. Potion of will, boost of resistances to the mind's afflictions. Stun, weakness, confusion resist for a minute. Antidote, poison resist, elixir of might, focus regen speed. Lesser arcane resistance potion recipe. To craft, you need one small bottle, empty bottle, one Grundle's bunch, one Mary spindle, plus 25 magic damage reduction. A lesser potion of will recipe, one small empty bottle, and one sea grace. 20% stun, weakness, confusion resist. A hatchet. That's pretty cool. What was we have a pole arm as a starting equipment. I'm already thinking I might want to do something different. Fancy belt to hold the noble's attire and complement it with gold and emerald. Minus 1% talent cooldown for 200. Oh wow, there's more. Hunter's belt, A hunter's best friend while in the forest deep, which holds essentials for the hunt. +1 physical damage. Leather belt, a metal buckle on a leather strip to hold it all together in the thick of the fight. Nada, merchant belt, a belt made for the harsh traveling that is required of a merchant on the Plamian roads. +2 maximum weight, I guess? Yeah, it seems so. Sinfernia, a huge red spiky flower that grows in the kingdoms. It's a rare mutation that occurred after the descent, tainting the plant to large proportions and resilience, allowing it to spread beyond its natural habitat. Oh, so we can even eat the ingredients raw. +150 current health. Tarnish leaf, a product of the corruption of Alaloth. This plant, which was once a common and festive plant found in all corners of the kingdoms, now turned poisonous and dangerous to the touch. 100% poison. Pander seed, a common yellow flower which infests the lands of the kingdoms, found in open fields and forests during the sunny seasons, as it feeds on the rays of light as a source of food. +5% focus regen speed. Berry spindle, a spiraling dense and lush flower that grows tall inside the entrances to the caves. The spiral part of the plant is often used in very potent potions. Cloth serves as a versatile material for creating standard dresses, armors, and a myriad of other garments. An alchemy set, compact set of tools used to brew potions, works with a workbench. That's what it said we needed to brew potions. Wood, sourced from sturdy trees. Wood used for shields is selected for its resilience and strength. Empty bottle. The bottle is made of a thick glass that seems to almost absorb light, making it difficult to see what's inside. It is used to create potions. Large empty bottle. Bottle is made of a thick glass. Yeah. Small empty bottle. Brotherhood of Steel set, a dice set that can be found all around Playmen. Or Plamen. Is it Plamen? Like instead of Amen or Amen, Playmen, Plamen. I think it's Plamen, maybe. The symbol on it represents unity among the kingdoms. What do you do with that? And a base set, the dice set to play Voristel anyone owns. Oh, so we can find people to play with in the game, I think. That is awesome. Brotherhood of Steel. A base set, Voristel. Wow. Well, we'll come back after we look around more. Let's see how long we've been playing. 37 minutes, so it's just about time to wrap it up. Jill, sorry, yeah, I did.
You looking to buy?
Fresh fruit and vegetables blessed by Jaiha herself. You'll find no better in the entire Republic. Come, see for yourself. Wine, refined beverage, more effective at inebriating its users. That even gives you some help. Mixed cooking spices comes from the realm of Baga. Not many can withstand it, but for those that do, it's irreplaceable. I'm not going to go through the whole list here. Well, yeah, we will. Mushrooms, when picking them in the wild, be mindful of which kind it is, lest it be poison. 18% heal over time for 10 seconds. That has a smaller heal over time. Vegetable mix. Cucumbers, carrots, broccoli, and lettuce all mixed in one. Cool. Fruit mix. Apples, pears, grapes, and berries all mixed in one. Wow, that has a 24% heal over time for 10. Potatoes. Tuber with many uses. Choose well. Food dressing, unappetizing on its own, but can enrich the taste of a dish. Mixed cooking herbs, a blend of aromatic spices and fragrant herbs. It adds depth and flavor to any dish, a must-have for adventurers and chefs alike. Tomatoes, red and shiny, acidic in taste, great on a bread or on the side. Stewed mushrooms recipe, plus 90 max health, 20% ice resist. Baked potatoes, minus 15% talent cooldown. Vegetable soup, 90 max health, 35% ice resist. And tomato sauce recipe, minus 15% focus cost. Interesting, okay. And it shows how much gold they have to buy your stuff. That's also very cool. And B, more info. Okay. in case we need it. And I'm going to save here, guys, and say thank you for joining me. I'm trying to zoom out. That's as far as we can go to see that statue. It is huge and awesome. Love huge statues and landscapes and RPGs. This is awesome. I am thoroughly impressed already and can't wait to delve in a lot deeper and just really get into the grit of it. I heard that Virquintis Kane has reappeared and is extremely dangerous. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun, so I hope you guys will stick around and join me for that. We'll get into some combat and some world exploration. I think it's open world even. Our journal updated, our codex is updated, so we'll check that out. And much more to come in the future. So, if we can look though, say if we go into the codex for a second, and we go to the tutorial, can we expand gameplay basics? I don't see saving. Stronghold, quest givers, and we'll get into that too. Progression. Okay, let's try this. Let's head back into our stronghold, and maybe that will trigger a save. And that looks like a bounty board down there. I remember the lush greenery that once was. So this might trigger a save. Oh, it's back in here. What's this guy exactly? Would you bring me, champ? Sylvanale to War Room. What? Did we save with you, maybe? No, I don't think so. Does that mean it's saving, maybe? Maybe. So I probably shouldn't shut it off until that stops blinking, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't say anything about saving anywhere. Let's head back out, though. Polaris. Yeah, I think that's the autosave right there. So let's let that do its thing, and then we'll bounce out of here. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe before heading out. Lets me know that you want to see more, and it helps the channel. To help the channel in a big way, you can become a member here on my YouTube or on patreon.com/fluent. Just a friendly reminder at the end of my videos. For anybody interested or anybody new who wants to check it out, feel free. No pressure though. And yeah, like I said, I hope to see you guys next time. I don't know how long it's going to take. Is that really the saving? I don't know. The gates of mourning are a sad place to our people. Let's try just exiting to the heart root. We'll just try exiting and see if it saves our content. Hope it does. But until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Don't go anywhere. Lots of fun to be had with this one. So I'll see you guys then. Ciao for now.